Hey everyone, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and I want to thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you would hit that subscribe button, and I want to give a personal shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's jump right into it.
I look for all kinds of stuff.
You should have been here yesterday.
Yeah.
Always a day late.
You was probably with their auctions and stuff yesterday? Or?
No, we went to Farmington, and I didn't even think about going to
I'm struggling at this point because I'm
out of the yard sale mindset because
I'm thinking about buying stuff.
How much are your clothes? That's a buck. Yeah, that one's a buck. Okay, so they're...
I'm bad at doing two things at one time. It's hilarious.
Kind of more like school stuff, that type of thing.
I look for vintage, like vintage schools, whatever. Or I look for
picking my head
all
now.
kinds of stuff. Just it has to something that catches my eye, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I like the old clothing, old 80s style, old 90s sweatshirts and stuff like that.
I remember there was a guy I worked with, and his aunt had vintage like Willie Nelson shirts.
Oh,
and she
yeah.
had them from, and you know, like when she was young. Oh, he wore them to work. He said,
those are worth, those are worth a mint. Holy crap. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'd love to find a bunch of old concert t-shirts. There was a Think Pink shirt on that rack. I looked at it, but it was pretty high. They had like $8 on it or something like that. Not everything was really cheap. I was able to pick up those two shirts. One was a Mizzou shirt, and the other one was that Harley Davidson shirt that you've seen. I walk over here, kind of take a look at the trailer, and there's like nothing there that I want. And I'm standing here, and I'm like, ooh, I'd like to go through. But Cowboy Dan there was kind of in the way. And I wanted to come through and just see if there was anything on this side of the trailer. Or any type of toy or anything. There were some little kids' toys there, and sometimes you can make pretty decent money with that. And I always have to check out the furniture. I don't know why. I want to buy furniture. I don't have any room in my store for it, but it is pretty profitable, and I enjoy refinishing it and redoing it and making it good as new. I'm getting ready to walk inside the garage here. A lot of this stuff out here was just clothes, and a lot of it had just been picked through. But I wanted to come in here and kind of see if there was anything
good.
Hey, oh,
I had some of the good stuff was here in the garage.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you find anything there?
Nah, I found a couple shirts. Yeah.
Sherry was telling me that I don't know where Trinity Church is.
It's in town off of over by it's in town over there by
I've lived in this town for
by the
30
bank.
years.
Or no, between AutoZone or by AutoZone and Pyramid.
Okay.
It's that road right there. If you follow it back up, it's a big.
Did you go check it out?
Yeah, we went yesterday, but
Yesterday too?
yeah.
If you've seen over here to the right, there's a little medicine cabinet right there.
That used to be mine.
Yeah, that used to be mine. I sold that in my first antique store.
And so the cycle continues.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be mine again, but it's pretty cool.
I sold it the first time for $35.
Yeah, I'm looking at it
going. I bought it back
for
for $10.
I think I sold it for more than that.
$25. I'll take it.
Neat for $5.
Yeah, I picked that up too.
Yeah.
A coffin cross.
Little coffin crosses.
And in the original box, it's got the label here at the end too.
Yeah.
That's Shug. I love her to death. She's one of my great customers that comes into my store. She is as sweet as you could hope to ever meet. She'll give you diabetes just being around her. I absolutely love her.
Yeah, yeah.
She's some of my worst competition though at yard sales though. But a lot of times I let her have stuff because I just love her to death. She's a great lady.
Hey, Megan.
Me calling out to my wife. Knocking stuff over. I'm horrible. Look at me try to lift this thing up.
You remember that? We used to own that.
We're gonna own it again too. Well, we do own it. It's out in the back of my Yukon. That was a pretty good score. I'll probably put 50 on it
we'll
now.
own it again.
Yeah,
10 bucks.
I'm gonna put 50 on it.
I don't know. I think I sold it for more than 10 the last time I sold it.
Right, I did. I sold it for like 35 or something like that. I vaguely remember. That was back in like 2015, 2016. So now I'm carrying around all this heavy stuff at the yard sale, trying to find more stuff. At this point, I take my wife with me to yard sales, and I'm like, well, I think I'm done, but she's still looking at clothes. So I get the privilege of pretty much just carrying this stuff around. I did end up buying a really nice professional bike at this sale. It was a trainer, like a trainer bike. It had a weighted front wheel, which is still out in my back of my Yukon. I need to unload that. It is going on, you'll see this Wednesday, and I still have all of this stuff up on my, I'll have all this stuff up in the back of my Yukon. This is another yard sale. We actually drove about 35 miles to get to another town that was having a citywide sale, but they'd been having it since Thursday, and this was Saturday, so everything was picked over, and this yard sale was super high. Like, their stuff was high. And I'm looking at the golf clubs. I thought that might have been a wood shaft club, but it wasn't. It was wrapped in painter's tape or some kind of brown colored tape. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll pass on that. And I walk over here and I'm looking at the blue tarp, trying to find anything on the tarps, trying to see if there's anything worth picking up. But this yard sale had been picked almost completely clean. There's an old beer keg there for making your homemade beer. But I gave it a good once over on this side and decided that I would try my luck back over on the other side, so I could hopefully pick up maybe a thing or two from here, but there really wasn't a whole lot. I come across this whole lot of cowboy boots, and they'd been set out in the rain or something, and they looked like they were all wet. I don't know if it was just maybe dew or something like that. And I am hoping that, I was hoping that I could pick up a pair of them for pretty cheap, but I think they had like $20 to $30 a pair on them, and they were absolutely insane. I did like that cart there, but it was not for sale. That would have been a great cart to put in the basement to pull orders off of. But alas, it had a sign on it that said that it wasn't for sale. This is a pretty crappy part of the yard sale, but thank God it's almost over. I was fed up with it at this point. I found that PS2 controller, and I think they had like $8 on it. And I'm like, hell with this. Hey Megan, I'm heading to the car. Peace out. Have a good time. I just wasn't. I think that flat screen TV there, they had like freaking $10 on it, which was about $10.50 too much.
Ink, some more ink, and even more ink. I'll take that.
Nice.
I'll take the inks.
I had found 3 ink cartridges here. They were all brand new OEM, so I scored those pretty quick. I figured there is some profit there.
Here's a Cardinals cooler, Megan. A big Cardinals cooler for like taking to, like, say the river or something. It's just I
thought my wife might like that because she loves St. Louis Cardinal stuff, and we have been wanting to take the kids down to the river and go swimming. But
how much is this?
I would take $10 for it.
Okay.
It's all there. We haven't used it, but we got it from a friend, and he didn't need it anymore, so.
Okay.
that was a CPAP machine, and there are websites that will buy those from you. I paid $10 for it. We all know that CPAPs are very expensive, so I figured for $10 I would score that.
Is that your Mustang out there?
That's hers.
Oh, well, maybe that's why she's looking at me funny for taking pictures of it. We have two, yeah. We have.
Oh man, you two, I drove drove it the other day, and I'm like, oh, I've got to have me one of these now for sure.
That's right.
It's nice.
We have a white.
Look at this Netgear router
We have a
here.
white one similar to that.
One of those Nighthawks. I'm like,
Oh, is
I
that
wonder
the
how
one you
much
take
this will
pictures
be.
of?
Yeah.
The red.
Oh, that's her boyfriend. She has the black one there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love.
I forgot he pulled up in his.
Yeah, I love both of them. I have a 2016.
How much is your router?
I'll take $5 for it.
Okay, I can do
That's
that.
a good deal. I'll
Need
give
a router.
$5
Used it
for a
when it was
Nighthawk
really
router.
good. I bought
Yeah.
it off of using it when I had them, and then whenever I went to Windstream, they had their own. So
Yeah.
I didn't pick up the power cord for it. The power cord's still
Oh.
laying down over there.
You got
I
it figured
go
out.
back
Have the
later
nice,
and
cool
do pick
place
it up,
to.
though.
yeah,
Have you guys had a lot of people through?
today's been slow, but now Thursday was super busy.
I
would've
bet.
loved to have seen the
Friday was
stuff they
a little
had
bit busier than
Thursday.
today, but still not near as busy as Thursday.
Right.
I think
Around
I
our
had it
areas,
next weekend,
yard sales
but
have
I
started
think
slipping
maybe
back
Saturday we might just not
to
even waste our time
Thursdays.
on it
Thursday,
because
Friday,
haven't had
and
near as many
Saturday.
people today.
People got to
Yeah,
make
we
that money.
we just go out yard sailing
Yeah.
and we decided to come down here. We're from Fredericktown, and
Okay.
I thought it was kind of cool.
They said a lot of people's going to be setting up next weekend too.
I have some family that live down here, so
Yeah.
I just kind of interesting to come down here and see some of them. I think my aunt and uncle have a place over there where they have a booth set up down there at the little storage sheds.
Oh, I see.
I guess that's where I get it from. I like to buy junk, and
Yeah. I hear
You're
you.
trying to make small talk. I'm not very good. Now I'm looking at this filter here.
right.
My
And
husband's grandpa was always into the flea markets and all that.
she's giving me her life story.
Yeah, we own
My whole life.
an antique store there in Fredericktown next to the Olympic Steakhouse,
Oh.
and
Oh,
so. But I'm always looking for interesting stuff.
Right.
yeah. So now I'm going to try looking up this filter, and I spend a lot of time looking this filter up, and it ends up not being worth anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. This is pretty much it. I found the ink cartridges, the CPAP machine, and a couple of other small little odds and ends. Nothing really to speak about at this yard sale. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you would, hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and let me know down below what you think about this style of video. It's a little bit different than most of the other yard sale videos. Hope you like it. If you would, let me know down below. God bless you guys. Keep on digging, keep on picking, and remember, the family that picks together sticks together. God bless you guys.